It is a very busy day. I'm pretty overwhelmed, but let's go into the kitchen. I want to show you the guys finished it today. I will look forward to showing you when it's clean. But they put up the backsplash. This was a little weird since, you know, this backsplash is not just decorative, it's to keep stuff from splashing on the walls. And then they left this space open. And then this was a little strange measurement right there. That probably should be, you know, flush with this. I will get over it because it's the least of my concerns. But they didn't really quite measure correctly. So my contractor's contacting the kitchen people and asking about that because he remembers very clearly we discussed this area, space. However, I could live with it like it is as long as the painters paint that enamel. Because I'll be washing that wall a million times. You all who keep a kitchen clean know what that will be like after a week. And then there's little things that are the kinds of things that drive me nuts, like that gap right there. And yep, I see those chips, but I can't see them without this camera magnifying it. I can't see that with my eyes. However, I see that gap quite clearly. And plus, grime will get in there, so that needs a little caulking. This is going to be the spot for a coffee machine because I'm getting a coffee machine. Yeah, I am. Oops, sorry, dark. And there's this, oops, sorry, sea view. And there's the sea view. And I love my sink. And my handle thingy comes out. Yes, 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 yes. And my windowsill, which I'll have, it's the windows will knock anything I have on there off. So that's kind of a little dilemma for me. But I have flat dish because I put decorative shit everywhere. I mean, I have collections of all sorts of crap. And then somebody's gonna have to fix that gap. You know, the little things that drive me nuts that other people don't notice. And then they think I'm just a fumbling old lady, and that drives me nuts. Because I'm not a fumbling old lady yet. Save that patronism until I'm there. Look at the sparkles. Speaking of fumbling old ladies. Ooh, look at it sparkles. Oh my God. I can't wait till this is over. I've reached my stress level. I knew better than to buy ruins. Somebody said I shouldn't have bought this place because it would be too much. It's not too much. It was an actually very easy job, relatively speaking. And I knew better than to buy ruins. I couldn't have survived that. Absolutely not. I also couldn't have afforded it. I'm starting to move in a few things from the trailer. And then there's the exhaust system. I wonder, oh, I put that up there. There should be, oh yeah, there's the exhaust system. More drawers. More drawers. By the way, it drives me nuts when I leave little bits and pieces of trash. They think I should save all that stuff. I'm not saving shit. And look at these. How cool is this? Yeah, that's way cool. And everything is on the soft close. Whee! And then one day soon, there'll be a hole in that wall out leading to the dining room. Now here, there was a shelf up there. I'm repeating myself. I've made so many videos, I don't know which ones I've posted or not, so I keep repeating myself, at least in my own head. There was a shelf up there that would have been fine if the refrigerator was going there, but it's not going there, and I told her I didn't want the shelf. She had them install it anyway. Thank goodness the painters, who are really good, can fix that very easily. But I'm putting my oak shelf there that holds my book hooks. By the way, I am dyslexic, and actually that is one of the things I do, is I switch compound words to like book cooks instead of cookbooks, bell door instead of doorbell. When I was a kid, I did that all the time. Now, of course, with decades of life training, I've improved. But when I'm tired or a little stressed, I resort back to switching my words around. Isn't that funny? So anyway, there'll be a nice bookshelf there with my cookbooks and my jars of nuts and beans and things. Oh, it's gonna be so nice, everybody. And then there's the pillar, one of the pillars, and then there's the other pillar. They did a good job. They really are skilled people. I was telling the electrician Claudio today that I had a very dear friend and contractor painter in California, and one of the smartest men I know, people I know. And he actually had other work in his life and had advanced college degrees. But he preferred painting and contracting, and it's a noble profession. And he said customers would speak to him like he was an idiot. That just drives me nuts. People are so narrow-minded that it just pisses me off. So, and then here's the pantry. See, I'm trying to move in. I was trying to move in without being in their way. Oh, here's that little shelf. They kept it. I should use it for something, huh? I should. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, man, this is a solid piece of wood right here. Okay, I'll be able to use that for something. The Roomba, or Roomba knockoff, is going to live right there. And at night, it's going to come out and it's going to clean the floors. It's a big floor. It's only 1,500 square feet, which is about 200 square feet smaller than my place in California. Once I get the dining room, I think it'll be about the same. And then here is, hello. Oops. Yeah, there we go. A Dutch door. Dutch? Yeah, Dutch door. Look at that. With a cat door, which just tickled my neighbor. They came and looked at it yesterday. My neighbor, Giancarlo, loves Luna. He just loves Luna, and he just thinks that's so cute. He's never met Benny. Nobody's met Benny, unless he was in a cage. And they put the nice kick board underneath. I'm happy to see that. And then look at these nice big drawers. They're very big. Yeah, these are gonna be nice. And I lined them with this plastic stuff so I can keep it clean. Because I really need a clean house. That's nice and deep. I need a clean house. I almost just kicked that drawer closed with my foot. A dirty house makes me depressed. I get depressed. And then I get lethargic, because that's what depression does. And then, you can't clean the house. But I will be hiring a housekeeper. And then there will be a counter there. We've discussed this a million times. With a couple stools, 3 stools on this side. And this little piece coming out, I don't know how to say that, will make it perfect for the stools. They'll just fit right in. Later, when I can afford it, I'll get a pellet stove for that corner. Hello, light. Come back in, light. Oh, that's not light, but light. Let there be light. Come on. Yeah, pellet stove there. Look at my big, beautiful doors. Aren't those gorgeous? And let's go over here. I'll show you. a screen. Looks nice and tight. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? I love these rolling screens. And I'm going to have to teach the animals. Except I don't know how. Oops, there we go. I'm going to have to teach the animals to leave those alone. I can already see Benny desperately trying to escape the house. He does that. He screams and yells and looks for any exit. And then when I open the door, he steps outside and sits down. He just can't be fenced in. So I'm going to have to make sure they learn not to screw around with the screens. And Lucas is going to have to learn that that screen is there and not to plow through it. There are 4 boxes of flooring left over. And I am hoping that it's for the dining room, that they use the floor plans for the dining room as measurement, because if they didn't, then they really got their measurements screwed up. And if that's the case, I shouldn't have to pay for those boxes of flooring. But there's kind of a thing, and I don't know if it's here in the US because I don't remember, where they make mistakes but you have to pay for it. Yeah, I don't subscribe to that nonsense. Look at that window. Isn't that gorgeous? They're just gorgeous. And I think they're installing the sink today. There's the toilet. And I asked them to put the sink as close to the toilet as possible so I can capture every centimeter on this side for a shelf. And then the light will be up there. There's the walls. That's the shower. Oh my God. Has a heating and cooling system, and by air conditioner, I hope we meant the same thing. I paid a fortune for the AC and heating system. It's some state-of-the-art stuff. And the air conditioning is more important to me than the heating. Yeah, I have fears. I am concerned that their idea of an air conditioning and mine aren't the same. I'm used to forced air, which, blows cold air through the house. And this, I don't know if this has, it must have a blower. But anyway, I don't know. You gotta trust that sometimes my first mistake. So I need to get a light for there. Let me back up. More flooring. This is my bedroom. There's a light there. That's for the TV. And then there's a light there. So I need to get 2 matching lights for there. I'm kind of overwhelmed with the buying stuff, which anybody who actually knows me would be surprised because I like to buy stuff. I have buying issues. The ceiling is too low for a ceiling fan, and that's kind of a bummer. But I will just have a nice floor fan because I have to sleep with a fan. We already saw the closet. Yep. And they're telling me, I don't know if you can see how dirty this floor is. Oh yeah, there you can. It's full of concrete dust, fine dust. I've swept twice and it does nothing. And they said they're gonna send, quote, a girl, quote, to come clean it, and I'm telling my contractor that's not gonna do it. And they were gonna send her before all the guys were done with the work, so I said no, not until the men are done with the work. They'll have to time it carefully between then and the 22nd when my belongings come, but that they need to come in with a professional company that has a machine. There is no way a broom and mop is going to get this concrete dust off the floor. So you can see it there. Absolutely no way. Look at that. Turn up. Light. I need light. Light. Those pillars turned out really nice, I think. I'm really liking them. Light. They don't have light. Yeah, I'm really liking them. And I like the ceiling. I do. Just really do. And then those are going to get installed today, the sconces. My friend helped me make a decision about that, my friend Michael. And the sconces are right, oh, they're here, they're right there. That's what they'll look like. More French doors. And then they forgot about the half wall. I'm sure that they forgot about the half wall. But that's okay. That's something they can do pretty quick later on. I might remind them today. I would remind them today, but they're all very busy. See, I'll show you. They're all very busy digging the septic system. I don't know how far back down they're going to take those pipes. But the pool is going to be right there. Ish. Kind of where that gray box is. And it'll be a little close to the septic system. But that's the place that it needs to go. And my contractor said there should be no problem. And there's the view. See the view from the guest room. And then eventually, sooner than later, I hope, there'll be the deck. And they're putting in pipes. It's lovely. It's all quite lovely. Okay, I have to tell you a story. So after the first lockdown from COVID, you know, and every country was locked down, this is a shipping lane. That's a shipping lane. And the day after lockdown, you could see 10 or more ships lined up as they were cruising their shipping lane. It was kind of funny. Yeah, it's shipping lane. Okay, ciao for now.